vlog, welcome back to another video. As you can tell by the title, today we're going on a little excursion, a little adventure, taking you guys through to try a couple of different coffee shops in the city. Right now I'm outside of the first one that I've been hearing about. It's a newer one. It's called Sohn or Sohn, who knows, I don't know. It just looked really pretty and aesthetic. Throughout the video we may have some, outfit changes. It might be over the course of different days because I'm probably 9 times out of 10 not going to be able to make it to every single one in one day because I'm having a late start to the day right now. I'm going based off of this list that SF Bucketlister, I believe it's called, put together. Also a combination of that and just coffee shops that I've been wanting to try recently that I've seen pop up on my social media feed. So that's how I curated the list. San Francisco and the Bay Area in general has so many coffee places, so it's such a good spot and hub for its coffee. I'm sure there's gonna be tons that I'm missing. It's okay, because you know what, we could do a part 2, a part 3, whatever. If you're new to the channel, I love trying out different coffee shops, cafes, brunch spots, but really cafes and little matcha spots. That is my love language. That is my favorite thing to do. I figured it'd be a fun little video idea, and I mean, it's no different than what I typically do in a normal weekly vlog anyways. I'm always constantly going to these different coffee shops. The way that I'm going to be rating these at the end is going to be based on a few things. First, the overall vibe of the cafe itself and just the ambiance of it, the vibe that I get when I go there. Secondly, obviously the coffee quality, the coffee. Another one is if the space is accommodating enough to be able to work out of there, on your laptop or studying and stuff like that. And last but certainly not least is parking. So what's the parking situation? Obviously in San Francisco and in the heart of the city, parking is just pretty much gonna be a struggle, a challenge. Anywhere that you go, is parking gonna deter me from stopping by here again and going more often? So that's gonna be my little rating scale. Excited to go try this first one because it is so cute. Hopefully it's as cute in person as it is in the pictures and stuff online. Also, feel free to leave some of your favorite coffee shops in the comments below, because like I said, maybe I'll get to do a round 2, a round 3 of these. You never know, maybe you guys will put me on some new spots and some new favorites, so I'm always open to that. Comment down below, let me know what are some other cities that I should do this sort of thing with, and maybe I can make it a little series on here. Anyways, let me hurry up because I think they are closing in less than an hour, and so is the next spot. So yeah, let's go over there. With this one, it looked exactly like how it looked on social media. The drink was good, even though I did try something kind of out of my realm, but yeah, I would recommend coming by this one. First one, we're off to a good start. I would say it's a very popular place. So the way that they do it, they have 2 lines, one for takeout, one for dining in. Just know ahead of time you might have to wait in a line for a while to be able to order. They have a pretty good system of getting people in and churning the orders out. Tons of seating. There's 2 stories as you guys seen, so tons of seating. A nice place for if you're doing a coffee date maybe. To keep this fair, I was gonna just do the same coffee order across because I feel that's more of a controlled experiment, if you will. I'm wondering if I'm gonna switch it up and do like signature coffees, or just like ask the barista what's their most popular one, or just do like the default vanilla oat milk latte, which is like my go-to, or a vanilla oat milk cappuccino. But I was highly enticed because the signature drink here was their banana oat milk, either matcha or espresso. I chose to do it with espresso to keep it on theme of like coffee. I don't know how to feel about the banana flavor with the espresso. It's not my favorite, but I could tell that their like espresso is really good, because even with this being mainly banana oat milk, I could still taste a good like flavor espresso. I just think the banana oat milk itself for me is just not my cup of tea. Despite that, this still tastes really good. My go-to coffee order at Starbucks is a brown sugar oat milk shake and espresso. So if you're anything like me and like those type of coffees, then yeah, you're gonna relate to how I'm feeling about the rest of these taste tests. I constantly see this spot pop up on recommendations. This cafe is also a roasting company, so they're known for like their good selection of beans that you could buy in store. Not too much seating inside, but there is an outdoor seating area. That one was very underwhelming, but I guess I want to give the benefit of the doubt and say maybe I just had like a bad batch, or like the barista that I had today was just not really on it. Coffee tastes barely there. Kind of very underwhelming, but maybe go there to buy the coffee grounds, but I don't know. Cafe Reveille has a bunch of different locations throughout the city. This one was just the closest one en route from the last coffee shop that I went to. But what I do like about this location is I feel like it gives the essence of San Francisco. Like it's right near the Painted Ladies, the Panhandle, and Golden Gate Park, not too far from there. So if you want to like get a really pretty view of the heart of SF, I feel like this is a nice location to go to. Okay, so the customer service definitely sucked, and I'm pretty sure I said iced cappuccino instead, so I had to get ice on the side. And the barista had like she definitely had the Gen Z stare. She definitely had that down pat. And I was like, is this mine? She was just like, and then when I asked for the side cup of ice, she was like, would you mind if I could get a side cup of ice? Definitely embodied that Gen Z worker stare. But the coffee was actually really, really good. Okay guys, new day, we're back in the city. I am determined to get this video done. So we're just gonna hit up a couple more shops, and then I'll probably end up doing like a part 2, part 3, etc. Today I'm gonna go stop by St. Frank. Yeah, I've tried this one out already in Palo Alto, and I was thinking of just including that clip in here, even though it was in a different location. But they didn't have the coffee flights. They ran out of the coffee flights, which is what they're known for at this coffee shop. Figured why not just do it here in the city where it's supposed to be. The one in Palo Alto, I mean, I got like a regular latte. It was nothing to write home about. We'll see if it's overhyped here or if it lives up to the hype. I've been noticing that with a lot of these like top suggested, top rated coffee shops that I find through social media, a lot of them aren't so they're just nothing special. They're nothing to write home about, and I find that a lot of them just okay. But this one is good. It is one of them that stays open a little bit later. So the coffee shops here close around like 2:30, but this one does stay open until 6. Let's first pay for parking and then head over there.
What we have is our flight on the espresso. It's from Giku Hill. It's a single origin from Burundi. So the notes of like citrus, raisin, and a black tea finish. We have it on the espresso. We have it on the single shot cortado. We want to go grab another cup. So you will have our Dalguayo from Guatemala in the hot filter, and then our Noche Fria from Bolivia in the iced. And no specific way to drink it, just sip it.
Are they all unsweetened, or are they like
all unsweetened?
All unsweetened? Okay.
Yeah. So, did you want it sweetened?
Do you guys have like simple syrup?
Simple syrup down at the bar for you.
Yeah, I think I might need a little bit.
Here's the piece and everything good.
Okay, thank you. So I was not able to get a spot inside, even though the place is actually really roomy and really big. It's very busy at this time that I'm coming. So there was nowhere for me to sit inside. I caught this nice little area, and I'm gonna try the flights. So you have espresso. This one's the flat white, the one that I like the most. This could not do the warm. I don't like my drinks warm typically anyways, but I don't like my coffee black and warm. Like if it's gonna be black, it has to be iced. So this was the warm one I didn't really like. This one is bearable, but I don't really typically go for like the bright notes, and I typically go for the more like mellow, dark, nutty type of taste. So I didn't really enjoy these, but I definitely don't be taking espresso shots to the head. So that was a no for me. But this one, yes. Promised the workers that I would bring these back because you're not supposed to take this out of the store. So let me go drop this back off and then we'll head over to our next location. Okay, we're back. Now that I'm very overly caffeinated, in terms of my rating, I think I would rate this one pretty high because the oat milk cortado here was really good. The space is really nice. Overall, I definitely do recommend checking this spot out. Okay, so this next one is only a few blocks down, so I just decided to walk. Doesn't this look like New York, this view, if you weren't to know that I was in San Francisco? Crazy. But anyways, I went to this spot. I actually decided to do matcha instead because they're more known for their matcha drinks. And after having those flights of coffee, I was just kind of over drinking coffee for the day. But I'm glad I went with this choice because this matcha spot was fire. This is the drink that I ended up getting, and their menu is fully vegan, so I didn't even have to ask for like oat milk and all that stuff. It just automatically came with it. I might have to add this on to my matcha list. Oh my god, this is great. Coffee shop itself is pretty small, but you do have this whole outdoor area, so it's not really a problem. Going out and trying new cafes gives me the ability to be able to stumble upon areas like this that I would have never otherwise come by. I just love that. So I would have never found out about this area if it wasn't for this cafe that I'm coming to. And then I just found out too that, because he was telling me, because I'm like, why is it so like, I'm surprised it's not busy right now. Like, are you guys about to close down or something? And they don't close for another couple of hours. And he was telling me that most of their people right now are at the coffee festival. And I'm so mad because I'm missing the coffee festival. I mean, I could go tomorrow. I just looked it up. It's a 2-day thing. But the tickets, I missed the good tickets pricing because now all the tickets are like overly priced, like $50. Now I'm like debating on if I want to just give in and purchase the ticket. But I do have plans tomorrow too, which is why I'm doing this today. It might be hard for me to get over here in time to where it's worth it to justify the tickets because I would be coming late. And at that point, I'm like, is it even worth it for me to go all the way out here? I'm gonna sit here and enjoy it for a little bit. I don't have too much time to spare on my meter, so I do need to get back to my car so that my meter doesn't expire. But I'm gonna just chill, decompress for the next 10 minutes or so, and then I'll walk back over. Okay, so this is my final ranking order in terms of which ones I'm most likely to come back to. Of course, everything is going to come down to your personal preference, so do with this as you will. But this was so much fun to make and to explore the city. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy watching this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.